Yo, what's up guys, it's Mac and I'm back with another video. Today I've got our team plan video, our team builder video, whatever you want to call it, for week number 3 of the Indigo League of Legends. Week number 1 didn't really count. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys why I haven't been uploading Indigo League of Legends stuff for the last 2 weeks. Christmas week, there was nothing going on because the Indigo League of Legends took that week off. There's technically been 2 weeks since this video, or since the last Indigo League of Legends video went up. There's technically been 2 weeks now. Last week I battled Lance, and unfortunately I couldn't get that video. That was one of the best battles that I've ever had. We did end up holding the L at the end. The only reason we lost, though, I team planned so hard. I still have the team builder video, and that team was really fun. I really liked using that team. I felt like I out-team planned him. I felt like he outplayed me for the majority of the match, but it was really fun. It came down to, I had a free switch in to his Gyarados. It came down to I had Skarm and Gyarados, and I had Skarm and I had my I brought physically defensive, almost max defense Keldeo, because it completely walls Gyarados. Earthquake was the thing that hit it the most, and it maxed at 36. After a Dragon Dance, it still wasn't a 2KO, even before leftovers. So it was disgusting. It was really good. So I had a free switch into this Gyarados. However, I also wanted to run counter on my Skarmory, because I was like, if this Gyarados hits me and I counter it, it dies. It's just dead. It's dead. So he has Rotom Wash and Gyarados left, and he has his Gyarados in, and I have my Skarmory in. I'd gotten all my hazards away the previous turn. I defogged, and he Dragon Dances, and I go for counter. So I was like, okay. He now knows that I have counter. I have Dragon Dance, he's Dragon Dance once, I have counter. I could switch into my Keldeo right now, and then I could just I could take one Earthquake or one whatever he wants to do, because he's a +2, and I can still take everything, and then I can kill him with a Secret Sword. Or I could just stay in, and then I could kill him with counter, because I'm at Sturdy. I still haven't had anything happen to me. I'm at Sturdy. It's fine. He eventually has to hit me. However, I didn't know that Mold Breaker went through Sturdy, and I chose the Skarmory path of killing it with counter. So he proceeded to get up to +6 and then kill me with a Waterfall or something, Earthquake or something like that. It was just really stupid. I didn't know that Mold Breaker went through Sturdy. It's my fault. I'm dumb. But that's basically what happened last week, so we ended up getting the 2-0 loss to Lance, which kind of sucks. It honestly really sucks, because number one, I felt like I definitely out-team planned him. He played really well, but I felt like I out-team planned him. I felt like I should have won, and I felt like that match matters a ton when it comes to playoffs. I feel like it's going to matter so much. I think we'll still get into the playoffs. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But I think because we lost that game, we're going to make the road a little bit tougher for ourselves. So, unfortunately, we did take that L. But this week, and as it just keeps coming, this week we face Johnny. Johnny is undefeated. He won 5-0 week 1. He won 4-0 week 2. He won the previous time. He won week 1 when the week 1 didn't count because we had people leave. He won that as well. This dude just doesn't lose. He won all of his preseason matches. He's undefeated. So, and if you look at his team, he's got Manaphy, Excadrill, Darmanitan, Weavile, Altaria. So much offensive pressure. And he has great bulk as well with Porygon 2, Electros, Gastrodon, Chestnut, Mew. He just has really good balance, and it's really hard. So I decided, number one, when I kind of team builded this, I was still a little salty, I guess, about last week. I don't know. I wasn't salty, but I was a tad salty. 1 second. Let me see if this. Is that a little bit better now? Hello? Okay, that might be a little bit better. I don't know. I hope my audio sounded okay before that, because I recorded a bunch of videos before this. I just hope it worked. But anyways, I was kind of salty when I was team building, and I wanted to figure out, you guys know that I like to bring something weird every week to catch people off guard. It's worked very well so far. The Keldeo worked really well against, who is my week 1 opponent. My week 1 opponent was Isaiah, and the Kabutops worked very, very well. So far everything has been going pretty well when it comes to that kind of stuff. This week, we are going to, the weird thing we are bringing is going to be this, which is, it's pretty weird. It's bellydrum Char X. I'm going to move this over so you guys can see his team and this at the same time. It is bellydrum Char X, and I didn't know that Char X got bellydrum, but I mean, am I complaining? No, not at all, not at all. But the strat behind this actually is, I'm going to go over the other Pokemon first. First of all, we have, oh my gosh, I need to cough. Our three potential leads are Burb, the Skarmory, which we did pick up off of free agency. Skarmory is Rocky Helmet. It has Iron Head to hit the Mega Altaria. The reason why I wanted Iron Head to hit the Mega Altaria this week is because I am also Rocky Helmet, and if he returns me, it'll do about, I'm assuming he's a +1 or +2. It'll do about 41% if he's at +1. And he's Adamant Max Attacks, so if that happens, I return him and he takes Iron Head plus Rocky Helmet, and that makes Iron Head a 2KO. So that is why I'm running Iron Head. I have Stealth Rocks. I want to get up my rocks early because it doesn't allow the Darmanitan to just sheer force U-turn on my entire soul, and it just kind of, it applies pressure to the Electros and to the Weavile. To the even to the Manaphy. Manaphy can be really, really annoying, so the fact that it would be taking rocks every time it comes in would be really, really annoying. Mostly for that Darmanitan though. I just don't want it to be Choice Scarf U-turning on my entire team, because if you look at my team, I don't really want to take anything from a Darmanitan. It's kind of scary. So that's why this is a thing. However, hopefully the combination of Burb and Duck are able to stop that. So Duck is my Arcanine. It is Leftovers with Intimidate, Flare Blitz, E-Speed, Morning Sun, and Roar. I have Roar because if something wants to set up on me too much, including the Gyarados, I am max defense, so I can definitely take at least one Waterfall, even at +1. I can come in, and if he Dragon Dances on me as I switch into Duck, but number 1, he gets intimidated, and number 2, if he goes for another Dragon Dance, I can just roar him out. Also, once rocks are up, it can be really, really annoying, and he has the potential to bring Calm Mind Manaphy, which is really obnoxious as well. So we can roar out the Calm Minding Manaphy. We can stop just a bunch of things from setting up. It's also it's just good to stop setup, basically. I mean, I guess the Electros potentially could, the Absol potentially could, but if it's Mega Absol, we can't roar it, I don't think. I think Roar gets bounced back at us or something. But anyways, yeah, so that's the thing. Flare Blitz also, without any investment, is still a one-hit KO on non-defensive Excadrill, and he can't kill us by any means. Even with a crit, he doesn't kill us, so. Then we have probably the key piece in the Charizard X strats. I mean, definitely the key piece in the Charizard X strat. We have Madara, the Acelgor. Madara is, well, first of all, he's shiny. Oh, come on. Alright, shiny. I will have this video up, by the way, so you guys will be able to see this video for sure. This time I'm not going to miss another one. But we have Madara, the Acelgor. The weird thing about Madara, the Acelgor, is he is sub-baton pass Encore. So basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to Encore his Mew into Defog, his Manaphy into Rain Dance, his Excadrill into Rapid Spin, his Chestnut into Leech Seed, like after we've subbed, of course. Is stuff like that, basically stuff like that. Stuff that can't really touch us, Altaria into Dragon Dance even. So they can't even really touch us, because then we can proceed to Baton Pass the sub into Charizard. We are max Spadef as well, so we can actually, our sub lives a freaking our sub lives a freaking Volt Switch from an Electros. That's pretty good. I was about to say a Hyper Voice from Meloetta, but I remembered that like it would have survived the sub if Hyper Voice didn't go through the sub anyway. So I mean, that's kind of dumb. But yeah, so then we got Spikes, just to lay that out there to provide more pressure on the switching Darmanitan, because I just hate fucking U-turn Darmanitan. F that. Then we've got the Puh. The Puh, I brought almost this exact set last week versus Lance, and it did so much work that I wanted to bring it again. It's just light clay screens. Screens are so annoying. Like, I cannot tell you how much work screens put in. It's unreal. I am Prankster, Light Clay, Light Screen, Reflect, Heal Bell, and T-Wave. I have Heal Bell in case I get T-Wave, if my Charizard gets T-Waved, because basically if my Charizard gets T-Waved, then I lose. Because if you look at my team, I don't have very much offensive output, so it's kind of like all are in Charizard. Pretty much. This team is basically all are in Charizard, and it's just meant to support the Charizard. So I needed to have Heal Bell, and then T-Wave also gives me, if I'm able to T-Wave a bunch of things, it gives me more opportunities to maybe get a pair hack so that I can get up a sub with the Madara, and then it also helps me just sweep with the Charizard. We'll just go to Charizard now. He's Belly Drum Tailwind. The dream is to Belly Drum, and then while they break my sub, Tailwind, because he doesn't have any forms of priority that can kill me if I've Tailwinded. He doesn't have like Talonflame. He has like Ice Shard from Weavile, Sucker Punch on Absol, which I'm not really worried about either because I am very, very bulky. I am 252 HP Charizard, so I'm not really worried about it. I have 36 speed, so I can outspeed after Tailwind the Manaphy if he is not speed invested, so that's a thing. I am Adamant. Yeah, I mean that's the Charizard. Earthquake, because Earthquake kills the Altaria if I have Belly Drummed, and that's the main thing, is that I want to be able to kill the Altaria. If I bring Flare Blitz, I can't kill it, or I think I can kill it actually after I Belly Drum, but I do a bunch of recoil, and if I've just Belly Drummed, I'm at half health, so it's kind of bad. But yeah, so that is the crazy Charizard set. It is still Exhibit, but that is the crazy Charizard set. And the last Pokemon we have is Josie, the Florges, and she has leftovers Flower Veil, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Wish Protect, and this is my backup plan in case I'm not able to win with the Charizard. Because if you look at his team, Josie bodies Altaria, it bodies Weavile. As long as I have the PA around to stop stupid Toxic Stall, it bodies Gastrodon, it bodies Meloetta, it bodies Electros, it bodies Absol, it 1v1s the shit out of Porygon 2. It kind of has a little bit of trouble with Darmanitan, but that's why we have Duck and Burb. It beats Chestnut, depending on what kind of Mew it is, you never even know. Excadrill is the one thing that like really beats it, and my team pretty much beats Excadrill, whether it be like, I don't know, I just have a lot of switch-ins to Excadrill. I have Burb, I have Duck, I have Charizard even. I have a lot of different things that can actually switch in, or Charizard can't switch in, but he can kill, and he can live in Earthquake. So that's that. But besides Excadrill, really the only thing that beats Florges, offensive Florges, is this. And I'm a really weird set if you look at my EV spread, like super weird. 252 HP with 40 in defense, bold, and that is so I can live an Earthquake from the Excadrill and also live a return from the Altaria. And then I am 212 special defense so that I can wall the shit out of Manaphy, and I have 4 in special attack because it honestly, just that 4 makes it so it's guaranteed Oko with Moonblast on especially defensive Chestnut. So that's why I have that 4 there. This mon is so good. Florges, so good. But that's the team. The battle will probably be going up maybe Friday, maybe probably Friday. This will probably go up on Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'll probably upload the video on Friday, even though our battles are most of the time uploaded on Mondays. I just feel bad that I didn't get to upload that battle versus Lance, and hopefully this one will be good. You might see me get completely destroyed because I'm bringing Belly Drum Tailwind Charizard, or you could see me going off with Belly Drum Charizard. That would be so hype, but it is against Johnny, and Johnny's undefeated, and I'm scared. But thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me into the year 2016, and hopefully big things popping this year. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.